Imagine a loving father, a weekend camping trip, and 3 innocent daughters. Now imagine that same weekend ending in tragedy, with the father vanishing into the wilderness. This is the horrifying case of Travis Decker, a story gripping the nation, and it's far from over. Travis Decker, a 32-year-old Army veteran and former carpenter, was once known as a devoted dad. His life seemed to revolve around his 3 daughters, Paityn, age 9, Evelyn, age 8, and Olivia, just 5 years old. Friends say he called them his entire world, always seen with them, often accompanied by his beloved husky. But underneath that devoted father image was a man spiraling fast. Since leaving the military in 2021, Decker battled severe PTSD and borderline personality disorder. His marriage had ended in 2022, and life had become unstable, bouncing between shelters, staying in an RV, and struggling to hold a job. Still, despite the growing warning signs, he retained court-ordered visitation rights. On May 30th, he picked up the girls for a scheduled weekend visit. It was supposed to be normal. But when he failed to return them Sunday night, their mother, Whitney, grew concerned. Repeated calls went unanswered. Panic set in. 3 days later, on June 2nd, authorities found a nightmare at Rock Island Campground near Wenatchee, Washington. The bodies of all 3 girls were discovered, lifeless, wrapped in sleeping bags. Their causes of death, asphyxiation. Plastic bags covered their heads, and their hands were bound with zip ties. Nearby, Travis's pickup truck was found abandoned, stained with blood. The only thing missing was him. Since then, a multi-state manhunt has been underway. Travis Decker, trained in survival tactics and wilderness navigation from his military background, has vanished. Some believe he may be attempting to cross into Canada. Others think he's hiding deep in the forests of the Pacific Northwest. Authorities have even discovered his online search history, including how to disappear and how to cross the border undetected. Despite emotional red flags and a documented mental health crisis, no Amber Alert was issued. Whitney now calls for changes in the system, demanding that families facing similar risks receive faster emergency alerts, and that veteran mental health be taken more seriously. On June 20th, a heartbreaking memorial service was held in Wenatchee. Hundreds gathered, dressed in purple, pink, and green, each color representing one of the girls. Through tears, Whitney shared memories of her daughters, Paityn, the generous soul, Evelyn, the big-hearted feeler, and Olivia, the baby of the family who radiated pure joy. Meanwhile, the question still haunts the public: how could this happen? Could it have been prevented? And most urgently, where is Travis Decker now? Law enforcement continues to urge the public to remain vigilant. A $20,000 reward is being offered for information that leads to Decker's capture. Authorities warn that he may be armed and is considered extremely dangerous. This story is not just about a broken family. It's about a broken system, one that allowed a clearly unstable man continued access to his children. It's about missed red flags, failed interventions, and 3 lives lost too soon. If you know anything, no matter how small, speak up. This manhunt is ongoing, and justice for Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia depends on it.